All right, I am going to be starting off the stream today. Um, we do have with us today Jared, the Storm Chaser, Frosty, and Jared Hardaway here. We are going to get to them in just 1 second here, but I'm just going to give the lowdown before we begin, as always, just to make sure everyone knows what is going on here. So we are going to show you what's going on here. We have this line of storms that are developing here. Now, this is pretty strong here. So, if you are near Springfield here, I do think you should at least be on alert here for some storms here. This whole area here, let me just turn on the SPC outlook so you guys are tracking for today here. So, you got your slight risk here, and then your mesoscale discussion here. This batch of rain we did track in our Discord of severe VC. I almost died because I was joking, but still. Tracking this stuff here. At this time, I will get all the staff up first. If anyone has any updates, let me know here. But for now, I'm just going to turn on all staff here. So give me a moment here. I'm going to turn on everyone here, unmute everyone here. There we go. All right, welcome to everyone who's commentating today.
It's how you never mind, I'll figure it out.
Alright, so I don't like this weather down here in Miami right now, bro. I really don't. It's currently 95, I think, here. And it's hot. So also, tomorrow, if you guys are live, tomorrow I think is the day we need to look out for. We have a growing 2% tornado risk and a 5% that is growing for tomorrow. So, I think tomorrow might be the biggest day this week because storms are supposed to be very active tomorrow. We have a 2% enhanced, not enhanced.
All right. So let's continue to track of these storms. So these storms are near Springfield, Mass, and they are moving east here. So if I track this out here, if you are anywhere in this area, which basically includes my area is right here. East here. That's will be coming here. There are also some cells here. Some of these cells are on the rather strong side, so let's see if any of those go severe soon. There is a mesoscale here. 40% chance of a watch being issued here, so we will watch that. We are hoping to get mass rail fan in here as well. Let me just check some real quick.
Alright, I got a report.
Alright.
So the storm near Springfield, the hail size almost as tiny as your pinky, I think they said. We have a hail size report. Wind gust is about 45, 30 miles per hour near Springfield. Over near Iowa, I think it was. Not Iowa, Ohio. Storms, I think, are firing up over there. Here, so far, we don't have any rotations with any of these storms. If you're in Springfield, Ohio, Nevada, Iowa, any of those storms, just don't sleep on it because these storms can change in a matter of seconds. So, yeah, like I said, hail size nowhere near Springfield is
Yeah.
penny size
Yeah.
hail, and yeah, so that's my report.
Thank you for that. Just try to fix your mic there. Your mic is glitching out there. I'm just gonna go around here and we're gonna see what we got here. So I'm gonna go to Frosty next here. Frosty, do you have any comments
Not
on
yet.
these storms?
Not yet.
All right. Jared, other Jared, you got any updates for us?
I'm noticing the storms in Ohio are beginning to pop off. All of
Yeah.
them are sub-severe. You have a special weather statement out. This goes for the next 25 minutes at 3:28 p.m. Eastern Daylight Time. Now the radar was tracking a line of strong thunderstorms along a line from Oak Shady side to 7 miles northwest of Barnesville, or along a line from LA 7 miles northwest of Barnesville, moving east to 20 miles an hour. It has 50-mile-an-hour winds and half-inch size hail. So it's still sub-severe, but this is moving into a more favorable environment as they track to the east and the southeast. Says the storm may intensify, so we start to monitor local radio stations. So if you are anywhere near these areas, please take necessary precautions. This is between the semi-major city of Cambridge, Ohio, dealing with Virginia, and also this severe thunderstorm watch that was issued is for portions of Ohio, Pennsylvania, and Virginia, places like Columbus, Chillicothe, Parkersburg, Zanesville, Wheeling, New Philadelphia, Pittsburgh, Wheeling, Clarksburg. You guys need to be aware of the danger in this area.
All right.
Severe thunderstorms will develop within.
Let me just hold over here. Other Jared's got an update. I'll get to you in a second. Jared, the storm chaser. Just a quick update, folks, on the storm near Springfield, real fast here. That storm is definitely intensifying pretty quickly here. So if you're near the Springfield area, watch out here. Personally, I'm over here. I'm just chilling. But it was really climbing down here. And that might actually be a... Holy smokes. All right. That is actually kind of cool. But yeah. All right. Jared, the storm chaser, has to leave. Let's go to him. All right. Go ahead.
All right. So, the hail size near Springfield has been upgraded to a quarter size hail. That storm you just that looked like it had a hook on it. I didn't see any rotation, but that could change. Um, it's like over near Springfield. It's like raining cats and dogs outside. I was looking at traffic cams near Springfield, and it's you can't see nothing. So um I will let you know if I have any reports. So yeah.
All right. Thank you, Jared, the storm chaser, for that update here. If anyone else is, just continue doing what you're doing. Either message the number or you can talk in the private chat here. If everyone here could invite at least one person, that would be great here. I'm going to do a little bit more advertising real quick here. So just give me one moment. Okay. Let me just do that real fast. So hold up. Let's make sure to try to spread the word out here. Okay, special weather statement. Binghamton, New Hampshire, New York. Gotcha. It does actually look here near Westfield here that this area right here is an area that could be concerned. such as like right here. I'm not sure exactly what's going on right there, but we will see about that. Just a heads up ahead of time, this stream will be cut a little bit um, for purposes of having meals and stuff. And then we'll be back on for a separate stream. So this stream will go for about an hour and a half. Yeah, Frosty, if you want to share your screen. Anyone who's sharing can always share their screen, just so you know. But you got to let me know because I can only show one screen at once. So let me share Frosty's screen. I'll put Frosty on here. All right, Frosty, go ahead.
There's some red spots in these areas. I don't know if they can cause a problem yet or not. But there's like spots over here, here, and then in here. This looks kind of strong. But that's really all I gotta say.
All right. Thank you for that update. Let me go back to mine here. We're still tracking that storm for me that is near Springfields. If you're near that area, you should really consider getting ready to make sure you're at least aware that that stuff is likely to come. So that would be that. I'm sharing the live stream with a few more people. Thank you to the 2 people that are watching right now. We have 2 people watching on YouTube. Cool. Thank you to those who watched the trailer video. I think it is some here. Jared the Storm Chaser just messaged me on the info line saying we got radar in that hook. Jared, Jared the Storm Chaser, are you talking about the one near Springfields here? Or are you talking about a different one? Oh shoot, yeah, I gotta switch radar. In the meantime here, yeah, all right. In the meantime here, I will show the trailer video again for the channel here. I just want you guys to know a little bit how this started. One time, a friend of mine said that there is such a small chance of a tornado hitting your house, you shouldn't be scared, because at that point I was scared of tornadoes. And basically the next week, my location was hit by a EF1 tornado. It went just to the east of us. We didn't take any damage, but it made me think here. There are people that don't know that the severity the weather can have. At that point, I trusted that person, but I don't necessarily anymore. You got to provide the accurate information. So I'm just going to play it again here. This is who we are here at DWC. Yeah, I know the chat bar was in the way. I just didn't want to mess up the view. One thing I am concerned about with this storm is moving east right now. The shape of this storm means like when it heads towards my area, you could be looking at a little bit of tornadic activity here with these storms here. All right, I just heard here from a train spotter here, nickel-size hail. So the hail size here is fair here. I do think a special weather statement will be issued on that storm pretty soon here. I'm going to go back around here and see if anyone has any updates here. So let's start with Frosty. Frosty, do you have any updates?
Nope.
Okay. Jared, do you have any update? Jared Hardaway.
Nope, we're good.
All right. Someone asking, how do I stream on Twitter? I really don't know how to stream on Twitter. This thing just does it for me. So I have absolutely no clue. Um, let's see here. I'm going to make a caption that says special weather statements in effect because I think that one could be helpful. In a moment. Alright, I just made that new banner here. So let me show that one. Because there's no real ticker here showing. The ticker's not really showing anything that would be considered helpful here. So I'll just put that on there here. I'm going to see if we can get Mass Railfin in here because he is really helpful here. So if you can, Frosty, or yeah, let's start with Frosty here. Frosty, can you, if you could, share your screen here, or at least talk here while I talk to Mass Railfan here because I got to go to Discord to do that, and I cannot have two mics running at once. So let me just turn that on. And I'll put yours on the screen. Yeah, can you just talk for maybe 30 seconds?
Yeah.
Thanks.
Yeah. So, there are some storms that can produce some severe weather in these areas, and there's a few little storms. I would watch this part because that could be pretty bad. I'm still gonna keep an eye on this storm right here because there's this spot right here, and you never know what can happen. There's this also. I would keep an eye on that because all these little spots from here to like up there, those can be some strong storms. So we have a special weather statement right here. 40-mile-per-hour wind.
All right, I do want to give an update here, Frosty,
Yep.
if that's okay. I'm just going to turn off your thing real quick. So for those who are tracking the storm near Springfield here, it does look like the hook is slowly but surely becoming a little bit more defined here. As far as rotation goes for that here, we're still waiting to see here about that. Looks more like straight line winds at the moment here. Another area to watch, however, though, is up here. Now, this could be kind of a hook and go. This might be like the world's smallest, like right here. But if you do look in this general area right here, you will see that that does actually have a little bit of something there. We don't know exactly what yet, so we'll keep an eye on that here. But we're tracking these storms here. If you are in, personally, I'm just listing locations that I know people are in. If you are in Brockton, MA, me, Mass Railfan, hanging here, we're going to go out in a short while here. So if we are streaming when that happens, we will let you guys know. Mass Railfan's at a mall at the moment. Yeah, so we're just tracking out these storms here. If you're in the path of these storms, yeah, there is a little bit of rotation. Mass Railfan will be joining around 4:30 or later. He might be joining our 6:15 stream. So, until then, here, let's see what else here. We want to make sure we cover all this stuff here because it's not just about this storm here. I am due mentioning, though, you got one hook right here, one potential small hook right here, one hook up here. Let me actually look at this one. I have not looked at this one yet. But this one, not too defined, but it is at least enough to be visible here. So we'll continue tracking those here. Let me see here. Jared Hardaway, if you're looking at anything, just let me know here because we haven't heard from you in a while. Frosty, is there anything else that you would like to share?
No, I don't have anything right now, but I'll let you know if I come across anything.
All right. So once again, thank you to everyone who's watching right now. We are really happy that our trailer video did fly off 1.4 thousand views. Very good. We are hoping to keep the growth of the channel going. So if you're watching the stream right now, make sure to like, subscribe, and share. Everyone here is welcome. We will, if you have a specific location you would like the forecast for, we can do that. We are currently tracking a few special weather statements here throughout a larger area, though. There's also some here. We can look at those here. We are a little bit low on staff at the moment, which is okay. I'm going to see if I can get another member here that is available. So give me one moment here. I'm going to DM a few members that are usually active. We'll see if Hackerman can join. Who else was active enough that I could trust to talk here? Ah, yeah, I know. Here, give me a minute. So hopefully we'll get another person or someone in a second here. And I'll find one more person that could probably want to talk here. Whoever just sent me the message on the info line, give me one moment. So give me one moment here. Whether Grandpa might join YouTube stream. Yeah, if anyone would like to talk here, I'll just send the link in the chat anyways. That is the link to talk here. We are running out of people that can talk here. We got 2 other people besides me here right now. So let's continue that. Here, the Storm Chaser, if you want to be staff, aren't you already staff, or is that the other? Or hold up. Yeah, Jared, you're already staff. Well, Jared, the Storm Chaser. I'm confused because there's so many Jareds. So let me stop holding everyone up here. All right, there's a severe thunderstorm warning now. To repeat, in a normal mode, we'd be on in the stream here. Yellow mode here for severe thunderstorm warning here. So let's take a look at that here. If someone else would like to bring that up too, bless me. Austin here. I don't know who that is, but I'll let them talk here. Hello, Austin. I have no idea who's who, but so tracking out the severe thunderstorm right now, and for 1 1/4 inch hail and 6-mile-an-hour wind gusts. I do have to step away for 1 to 2 minutes here. So Frosty, again, if you could share your screen, that'd be helpful. If you can't, just let me know. But or here, hello, whoever just joined. I cannot see the full name.
Hello, can you guys hear me?
Yep, you're good.
All right.
All right, let me turn on Frosty. My apologies. All right, everyone, I'm gonna be back in a second. I'm gonna let Frosty share until we come back. I'm just gonna mute everyone so Frosty can talk here, and I'll go to the 2 new people when we come back here. So Frosty, go ahead.
So like Ace said, there's some hooks in the storm. There's a possible hook right here, and then somewhere along the lines over here there is. Just keep an eye on those. Just keep an eye on that. Those can produce some storms. So there's. I noticed somewhere in Colorado, there's some storms in Colorado. Ooh. There's a severe thunderstorm warning, 2 severe thunderstorm warnings. There's a really strong storm right here. Denver, I would stay safe. Anyone near Little Sun, little tree is gonna get hit here in a little bit, so be careful over there.
All right, I do want to just give me a second, Frost. I'm gonna turn you off real quick here. I'll get back on a second here. I just wanted to acknowledge the new members here. Meteorologist Max the Dog, welcome. Thank you for helping with commentary. Austin, welcome to commentary. Thank you for helping with that. If anyone has any, I'm just gonna turn everyone's mic on for a second here. Oh yeah, Jared. Jared wanted to talk, so let him talk. Hold up, let me just turn it off.
We did have that severe thunderstorm warning issued in Colorado, that second one, but we do have another severe thunderstorm warning that was issued in Maine as well. This is for 1-inch hail and 60-mile-an-hour winds. At 3:53 p.m. Eastern Time, a severe thunderstorm was located near Lincoln Township or near Lincoln, moving east at 45 miles an hour. Locations impacted include in Maine, Lincoln, Springfield, Lakeville, Lincoln Township, Lee, Matam, I cannot pronounce that one, Chester, Wynn, Burlington, Lowell, Woodville, Prentice, Kingman, Carroll, and Drew Plantation. This is also moving east towards New Brunswick. It's not quite to the New Brunswick border, but it is also moving that direction. And we still do not have anything issued on that storm in Massachusetts yet.
All right. Thank you, Jared, for that. Here, we're continuing to track not just these storms, but we're also tracking everything mainly in the slight risk. Let's show you thunderstorms. We'll continue updating that here. Looking up here, holy smokes. There's no alerts on that. So let's go back here to the slight risk area here where storms are developing right now. It does look like some defined hooks here. Now, this defined hooks I've seen today, along with this one, I know it's kind of covered by the box here, but you've seen that before. That's a hook. And actually, hold up, if I zoom in here, I want to know everyone's opinion on this, and let me know in the chat. Would you consider this a hook? This is probably very unorganized hook, but I mean, I guess you could consider that a hook. Yeah, Colorado does have 2 severe thunderstorm warnings here. For anyone who is new here or is new to commentary or is new to the channel in general here, we have a mission here, and our mission is to save lives. So let's take a look at that again. All right, welcome back to everyone watching. Hold up, that's why the screen looks weird, because I turned off the chat. Bam, chat's back. For people who are currently commentating, I would ask here, because I cannot cover everything here, if you would like to share your screen and share, like, even if you don't want to talk, just share radar image. That'd be helpful here, especially if you have radar Omega, because all right, Frosty will cover the storms in Colorado. I'll cover the storms in Massachusetts here. All right, Jared will cover the Ohio Storms. Austin, I think, is the one who is not getting there. Uh, if any of the two, Max the dog, I know you're backstage, and so is Austin. If either of you want to cover some area, let me know in the private chat here. Um, New Warning, Colorado. All right, Frost, if you could share your screen, I can let you cover that. And yeah, hold up. Frosty, give me one moment here. Someone is saying there is a new alert for Massachusetts. So, real quick, let me just confirm that. Hold up. Who even said that? I don't know. I'll just switch to Frosty's stream while I work on this. So, Frosty, go ahead.
So the newest severe warning is right here. It's radar indicated. If you're in this area, I would advise taking cover. There's 65-mile-per-hour winds. 1-inch hail. If you
Yeah, I got the update too on mine here. The initial warning for Massachusetts as well here, and I'll just cover that. I won't show mine because I showed it a lot
party.
before, but the one for 3/4 inch hail and 60-mile-per-hour winds. That's at the top of that area here. It does look like it is hooking a tiny bit here. Two special weather statements just expired.
If you are in these areas,
I don't think they like it's just working here with the ones in Colorado, which are the ones.
if you're in these areas, I would advise getting prepared because you will be affected. Colfax, New Mexico, Harding, New Mexico, Way, New Mexico, San Miguel, New Mexico, and Union, New Mexico. I would advise getting prepared because the storm is going to hit you pretty soon. That's all I really have to say about it.
All right, so let's go back to Massachusetts here. I just showed the Straight Initial Warning. It's right there at the top here. Let's actually turn on meteorologist Max the dog here because I just saw Max the dog is alive here. Let me see. Max the dog, try talking. Let's just make sure we can hear you.
Can you hear me?
Yep, you're good. Yeah. If you have Radar Omega, it would be helpful if you you could be helpful if you stream that because yeah, they're in New Mexico. Because I cannot stream Radar Omega without my thing crashing on my computer. Only in my Discord. So let's see here. And you haven't really talked that much too, so it's your turn to get some time to talk here. So if you want to stream and talk about it,
Before I was gonna stream, I was gonna say that storm in Colorado near Legenta or whatever, however you say it, and Rocky Ford, it's still got a hook on it, but it's like very small. So I wanna it looks like it's got a hook on it. So I was just wanting to say that. And then there's another storm by Pueblo that looks like it could be doing something right now. I mean, am I right?
we
It
have
does
someone that
look like
joined
it's
here.
doing something.
Let me just see who joins. Jared the Storm Tracer joined back here. I'm just going to let him talk again real quick, so I'm just going to turn yours off here. Jared the Storm Chaser, do you have any updates since we last saw you?
Yes, I actually do. I have a report of maybe a landslide touching down for like 5 seconds and then lifting back up. Hail report from a coworker over by Walmart in Springfield said there's $half size hail. The wind report over in near also Springfield is about 45 to 50 miles per hour. Let's see. So I went over the wind spout that took down hail wind. There's a new mesocyclone discussion discussion. Maybe they might put it out a flash flood watch or warning for over by Florida, and they might put one over in Missouri and Kansas.
Thank you for that update. So I'm just looking at the storms that Frosty is covering here. So uh, let me hold up real quick here. If anyone else has any updates, make sure to keep sending them. We have actually lost all our viewers at this time here, so let's go ahead and advertise real quick here. I'll let Frosty talk here so I can do that. All right, Frosty, go ahead.
Alright, so I'm not sure if these what you would call hooks, but right here that looks kind of sus. There's some areas up here in this area. These look like they can produce something right here also. I'm still gonna keep an eye on this storm right here because it looks like it's beginning to get more agitated and up here. So, there's also a storm like Jared said. Not Jared. I don't remember who it was. It was that storm is gonna be hitting there soon. It's looking kind of rough. That's really all I have to cover. If you're if you're in the New Mexico area that I said, be prepared. It's hitting pretty soon. So yeah, that's all.
All right, thank you for that, Frosty. Let me go back to the storms in Massachusetts here. Give me one moment. I'm just typing something to someone. There we go. All right. Let's go back to the Massachusetts storms here. That's in the slight risk. This storm is moving northeast here. So one thing I want to concern here. From what I've seen from previous loops here, there's like a dividing line, like right here. What happened to my thing? These storms are moving northeast. These storms are just moving east. So, if you are in any area that looks like it could have a hook, then maybe you might want to start looking for your safe place or just know where your safe place would be. I was on a VC on Discord earlier, and there was actually a hook echo almost near my location, which was kind of crazy. So if you haven't seen that video, go to the Discord, and it is in the weather chat channel, I believe. Yeah, it's in the weather chat channel. That was pretty crazy stuff. If you're not in the Discord, the link is in the QR code at the top of the stream. My apologies. I don't know what I just did. Yeah, it's all good, Max. Oh, what am I doing? Holy smokes. No. What is this? What the Sigma is this stuff? Holy smokes. Exploding here. Yeah, Max the dog, you can talk. Let me just put up my thing and then, yeah. Alright, Max the dog, go ahead.
I was just gonna say that in the States today it's pretty goddamn hot. So those temperatures are very hot, bro. I almost said rot. Anyway, so that heat, I think the storms could possibly use to gain strength very quickly. So in those areas where it's hot, I'd stay weather aware, like, because I don't want anything bad happening. You know what I mean?
Yeah. Yep. Better safe than sorry, everybody. Better safe than sorry.
Because down here where I live at right now, it's like 90, and it does not feel good.
Yeah. All right. Thank you for the
Well, anyway,
update, Max the dog here. Now we're going to go to Jared Hardaway here. Go ahead.
All right, yeah. So I got an update for some of the Ohio storms. The line between Cambridge and Wheeling has that special weather statement has expired. We do have a new special weather statement. This one is for the northeastern suburbs of Columbus. A strong thunderstorm was located near Johnstown, moving southeast at 40 miles an hour. We've got 40-mile-an-hour and got some half-inch hail. Locations impacted include Newark, Granville, Johnstown, Sunbury, Utica, Granville South, Galena, Alexandria, Hartford, St. Louisville, Fredonia, and Center Village. And the severe thunderstorm watch still remains in effect. It's northeast of Columbus and will not impact Columbus, but some of the suburbs could get some gusty winds and some little hail.
All right. Thank you for that update, Jared. Thank you to everyone who's provided updates so far throughout the stream. It's really appreciated. Um, I am going to take a 5 minute break here because streaming is hard work. So what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna have all three people talk. Please cooperate. Pick one person. If anyone has an update, just let me know here. Yeah, we'll do this. We'll go in order here. We'll go from yeah. We'll go. I want this. So this. I'm gonna be gone for a few minutes. So please don't make me regret leaving the stream for a few minutes. But we're gonna go. Max the dog can talk first, and then go to the private chat. And between Jared and Frosty, someone decide who wants to talk here. But I'm just gonna turn on all three mics. So please be respectful of everyone who's talking here. All right, Max the dog, you can go first. I'll be back in 5 minutes, everyone.
alright, sounds good. Okay, so I'm looking at the thunderstorm, the severe thunderstorm warning near Pueblo and Colorado, and there's hail up to 1.50 inches, so ping pong size basically, with winds up to 16 miles per hour. And I just gotta say that if you're outside in this storm, I'd personally find shelter because ping pong size could knock you out really quickly and hurt you pretty badly. So, if you're in this storm or in the warning box, please take shelter. Anyway, that's all I got to say. Oh my word, it's glitching out on me.
All right, thank you, Max. We do have another special weather statement that was issued in Ohio. This expires in 18 minutes. At 4:03 p.m., Doppler radar was tracking a strong thunderstorm 8 miles northeast of Woodsfield, moving southeast at 25 miles an hour. Wind gusts of up to 50 miles an hour are expected. Locations impacted include New Martinsville, Powhatan Point, Bellsville, Clarington, Jerusalem, Wilson, Alledonia, Cameron, Somerton, Woodlands, Proctor, and Hannibal. This is to the southwest of Wheeling. This is moving to the south of Wheeling, and it will move into West Virginia. So Wheeling will not be affected by this, but still, gusty winds and heavy rain are possibility. And also, this line of thunderstorms has a flooding threat as well because it is training over some of the same areas. We are having rainfall totals of up to 2 inches an hour in some locations. So if you are in this area, be aware of the flash flooding threat as well.
Are y'all done? So in the New Mexico area, there is still the severe thunderstorm warning. It expires in 46 minutes. Wind has stayed at 60 miles per hour. There's 1 inch hail still. I'm gonna see what the new areas are if there is. Same areas. If you are in those areas, I will remind you it's Colfax, New Mexico, Harding, New Mexico, Kauai, New Mexico, San Miguel, New Mexico, and Union, New Mexico. If you are in those areas, move to an interior room or a basement of some sort, because these storms can be pretty damaging to you. So there's It's expected that hail damage to vehicles, um, wind damage, and trees could be falling. And that's all I have to say. So, if
All
anyone
right,
else,
good timing because I happen to be back at the same time too. So for everyone wondering, I have undied and I am now back here. All right, it said there's a new tornado watch issued in Colorado here. My things on Attic Radar take like 2 years to load, so oh, yeah, never mind. Yeah, gotcha. Um, yeah, hold up real quick. I'm just gonna do my update because everyone just talked, and then uh, Max the dog, you can talk next here, and then Frosty if you want to talk. I would ask for anyone who's going to talk now if they could share their screen if possible. Obviously, I know, for example, Max the dog, he's on mobile, I think, or someone's on mobile, so it is hard to screen share that way. But if you're not, try to share screen. It would be a little bit more helpful. But then again, it's totally fine if you can't here. We are very flexible here. We want everyone to have a good time. So if that's not possible, it's totally fine. Now, what I am noticing here is there is no way I'm seeing this correctly. But there ain't no way there's two hook echoes here. Three hook echoes actually. Now, um, for people that yeah, Jared Hardaway says on my computer, but I only have Radar Omega on mobile. Use Attic Radar, search up on, or I'll send the link in the private chat here. For anyone can use this if they're on computer. Attic Radar is a really good website. You can share your screen with that. But before I can hear multiple hook echoes here, I'm looking at the velocity here to see if there's anything here. There is some sign right here near Cuban Reservation here. I am going to see if that's in one of the hook echoes here, because that would be a small amount of concern here. So that is close to the hook echo here. Let's go to the correlation coefficient here. And let's go back to velocity here. That is one area I really want to watch here. So yeah, Max the dog. Max the dog did ask first, Frosty. So just assess between the two of you if it's more important. Um, what is your thing, Frosty? Just tell me in the private chat. What is your updates? Or Max the dog, tell me what your update's gonna be, just so I can see here what is generally probably more important. Okay, got a new warning. Yep. Max the dog, is there anything from yours? Welcome, Tornado Tourist, to the stream. Hello. Welcome. Thank you for joining us. Happy to have you here. All right. You both have new warnings for your updates, so I'm just gonna let Max goes first, just because he did ask first. All right, Max the dog, you can speak. If you can use Attic Radar, that'd be great. If you can't, that's fine.
I'm on mobile, so I probably will stick with Greater Omega. But anyway, that new thunderstorm warning issued a couple of minutes ago by the National Weather Service and the, the Pueblo, Colorado. They issued a new
When did
severe
things get here? The
thunderstorm
things that are on my
warning They issued a severe thunderstorm warning for 1.5 inch slash ping pong sized hail with winds up to 50 miles per hour at 2:11 p.m. modern daylight time. A severe thunderstorm was located over Rocky Ford, or 12 miles west of La Junta, moving north at 25 miles per hour. It's radar indicated, and people and animals outdoors will be injured. Expect damage to roofs, sidings, windows, and vehicles. Uh, so if you're in the path or in the storm, please take shelter, as ping pong sized hail is quite big and it could seriously injure you if you're outdoors.
All right.
So
Yeah. Thank you for
anyway,
that.
that's all I gotta say.
Yeah, thank you, Max the dog, for that update. Frosty is next here. Let's take a look at his situation. Go ahead, Frosty. All right. Well, just look at the storms, anyways. Here, Frost. I don't know if you know, but I don't. From my perspective, I cannot see that your mic is working there. Try
Oh,
talking
I just
again.
realized that.
Yeah, there you go.
So I covered this area earlier. Um, this storm it was a little bit more rough earlier. This one kind of degraded too. But they was kind of dangerous. That was 1.5. I think that's inches. I can't tell. Up to 50 mile per hour. It's radar indicated. The warning expires in 26 minutes. But if you're in Swink, Rocky Ford, uh, Hayes, or Randall, I would advise getting to cover because that size hail can be pretty dangerous. So that's all I have to cover right now.
All right. Thank you for that, Frosty. We're going to go back to this area. This area I have actually not covered yet. This area is near, I don't even know what state this is. I'm just going to assume it's New York or Pennsylvania. It's Pennsylvania. Yeah, so there are 3 severe thunderstorms, or is this just one? Hold up. This is the same thing. All right, so there's 2 different severe thunderstorm warnings here. These are both for hail up to, or 60-mile-an-hour winds to hail up to 3/4 of an inch. All radar indicated here. So this area is a line, just like the line that I had earlier here. I'm still having a line coming later today. Just remember, folks, our stream will be ending. We will be coming back, though. An hour after this stream ends, we'll be back on. Mass Railfan will be here. We'll have a great time there. So thank you to anyone who's watching here. Thank you to all who subscribed. How is Attic Radar taking up 1.9 gigabytes of my memory usage? Holy smokes. All right. Thank you, Frosty. Frosty will be there too. So let's go back to storm here in Massachusetts here. Obviously, this is not the right radar, so it's obviously not showing anything. So give that a second to load up here. Yeah, so this is a very obvious hook echo. Now, I don't want to make jokes live on air here, but let's be honest. What does this look like, people? Let's be honest here. Yeah, Max the dog, you can speak in a second. Let's be honest, folks. We all know what that is. But let's take a look at the velocity here, so we're not looking at something that I'm going to make a joke about. So it's not just that whole thing. This whole line of storms, I do think, like these little cells here, I do want someone to comment on this. I don't know, Max the dog, if you'd be willing to talk about this. But these little cells right here, like for example, these are the ones that hit me earlier. These little cells here that are coming off here with little hooks, like this thing. This one could develop a hook here ahead of the main system here. This is a hook. This area has a hook, or it looks like it doesn't anymore. But welcome back here, the Storm Chaser. Can you check Colorado soon? Yeah, I can check Colorado. Hold up, who asked me that? Yeah, Frosty, do you want to share your screen and talk about that? Yeah, give me one moment. I just got to turn on your microphone. Hold up. All right, yeah, go ahead.
Alrighty, so we have lots of statements and warnings. I'm gonna cover the one near Pueblo. Denver. My bad. There's a storm south of Littleton. This area looks kind of rough, so if you're there, I'd advise taking cover pretty soon. Hail up to 1 inch. The warning expires in 6 minutes, so I'd wait a couple minutes after it expires to come out of your safe area. If you're at however you say that, I'm not even gonna try. I would get to cover soon because this storm is going this way. So, if you're in the lines of those arrows, I'd advise getting to your safe place. So that's all I have to cover. And then there's It's all over the place.
All right, thank you for that update, Frosty. Max the dog would like to speak. I forgot about you. Sorry, Max the dog. Go ahead.
I was gonna say that there's on my radar. There's like these lines of they just issued a new on that storm near Pueblo, and that storm near Pueblo looks like it could be forming a hook. Honestly, I mean, if you look at it
Where's that? New
close enough,
Mexico? Where's that? I'm trying to find out on the radar.
Pueblo, Colorado, I think. Yeah, Colorado.
Colorado.
Wait.
Oh yeah, I see it.
Yeah, Colorado.
This area. Let me just pull up the radar for that.
They just issued
Oh
a
yeah,
new
yeah,
special weather
yep.
statement. At
Yeah, I
2:23
see this right
p.m.
here.
Modern Daylight Time, Doppler radar was checking a strong outflow winds from thunderstorms along the line extending from Schriever Space Force Base to 8 miles north of Pueblo Depot to 10 miles south of Buende. Movement was east at 15 miles per hour. Your hazards would be wind gusts up to 50 to 55 miles per hour. Radar indicated, and gusty winds could knock down tree limbs and blow around unsecured objects. So the locations impacted include Eastern Pueblo, Pueblo Airport, Boone, Hanover, Avondale, Pueblo Depot, Buende,
Let's
and
look here.
Schriever Space Force.
Let's look here. There is
If
a
you're outdoors, consider seeking shelter inside of a building, please. And that's all I have to say for now.
someone, Jared Hardaway is telling me there's a new mesoscale discussion for the Northeast. Give me a moment. I gotta find that, or if you can send that to me, Jared, that would help out a lot. Because I do not see that immediately. Or wait, no, pause. Or that's like the central near Colorado, that area. Does Colorado have a risk value today? Does anyone know that? I'm gonna put that up here because Colorado's got to. Oh yeah, Colorado has its own slight risk value for today. Yeah, gotcha. Wow, that's a big slight risk. Holy smokes. All right, let's go back to the storms in Massachusetts here. Thank you, Max the Dog, for that stuff. Frosty, if you found the discussion, to send me the link in the private chat, please, so I can go over that. Or is it right here? Or am I just tripping? And it's like right in front of me. Is this? No, this is not the one. Yeah, Frost, just send the thing to me. Yeah, Max the Dog. Yeah, give me a second, and I will let you talk about that. Go back to storms here in Massachusetts here. It does seem to be exiting the area here. I'm actually going to probably a little bit closer. Should give that a second here. Yeah, so this is what we're concerned about here. So Brockton, for example, this is where I am. These little cells here that pop out ahead here. This one, possibly even this one if this develops. These are the cells coming out ahead of this storm. That stuff could be as dangerous as the actual storm. I have proof earlier from Discord DC. There was a hook echo directly near me. Frosty, you just sent me Frosty, you just sent me a mesoscale discussion for Colorado. I'm looking for. Jared says there's a new discussion for the Northeast. That is definitely not the Northeast. No, you're good. Flash flooding. Okay, gotcha. Yeah, you're good. So yeah, like I said, these storms out ahead of it. That's stuff here. So I will be live throughout this stuff. If there's a tornado warning, I'll be reporting from the basement. But yeah, if I look, gotcha, urban freshman. If I look outside my house right now, personally, to give you the forecast for Massachusetts, there is probably 60% cloud coverage, which is good because you don't want instability there. But can someone remind me because I haven't seen it in a while? Who was the one who asked to talk again? Uh, I'll just look back in the chat if no one finds it here. That don't do that to me. What the sigma? My thing has been glitching out with arrow keys today. I'm not joking, bro. Like, all right, I'm gonna take another break here. Yeah, I'll let Mex the dog talk about some stuff while I'm gone. I'll be back in like 1 minute. Go ahead,
All right,
Mex the
sounds
dog.
good. So the slight risk by Colorado, if by any chance they issued a new XPC outlook, they may issue an enhanced risk, considering on how big that slight risk is. I think they're thinking about issuing enhanced, but if they don't, that'd be fine. There's a oh wow, there's a new special weather statement that just got issued, and what looks like sorry.
All right, I'm back.
Okay.
Let me go back to the Massachusetts storms real quick here. So this is a very big system overall here. Like compared to earlier, this thing right here. So I just want to let you guys know. If you are in Massachusetts, these storms are moving southeast now, most of them. There is physically no way you will be able to avoid these storms. Unless the storms die out, if you are in any area here, even the Cape and the Islands, you will be affected by these storms here. Now, these storms, I don't know. If these are heading northeast, though, then we're probably screwed if you're in Massachusetts. So let me see. East. Okay. So if you're on the Cape of the Islands, like Nantucket, you could be seeing that if that stays together here. But for now here, oh, what? Severe thunderstorm warning got canceled? Or? All right, yeah, severe thunderstorm warning did get canceled there. I do think it's like these cells. Let me circle them for you guys. Here, 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 and here. Those things on the edges of the storm, I think, would have the chance of hail. Dead smack center is where I've been seeing the most wind threats. So if you think about, I'm going to write a W here. It does not mean it's a wind, guys. And H. Hail on the outskirts, wind on the inskirts here. We have lost a few of our staff members because a few people had to go here. I am going to check Discord. If you know anyone who would like to commentate, please let them know. Give them the link that I sent you to get in here so we can have more people to talk here. I'm going to see where Master Railfin is. He said he can join shortly. All right, he's driving home. So he'll be joining us on the next stream. So just kudos to Matt Railfin. He's been a big help. Yeah. Let me see here. Give me a minute. My thing is glitching trying to send an image. All right, for anyone wondering here, we are going on for 45 more minutes here. Then we're going to pause here so I can have dinner. Yeah, Jared Hardaway. Yes, absolutely. You can. We are, Max the dog is going AFK for a couple minutes. Yes, Jared Hardaway, you can share your screen here. Let me know once you have, and I'll turn on your mic as well here. Let me turn on Jared's things here. Give me a moment here. All right, Jared, take it away.
All right, yeah, we do have this storm here near Columbus. This is the Columbus Metro. This is still a special weather statement. It was extended to itself. We still have 45-mile-an-hour winds and pea-sized hail for Newark, Heath, Granville, Johnstown, Utica, Hanover, Granville South, Martin, Alexandria. So in Purity, this will also I-70. So if truckers are driving on I-70 coming into or out of Columbus, between Columbus and Zanesville, they need to be careful of this storm. We don't want.
Yeah. If
We
I could just
don't want
interrupt
them
real
to
fast here. Yeah, if I could just interrupt real fast, real quick. Update real quick on the Massachusetts storms. If you are in the Massachusetts area, especially like Eastern Mass, the area that has not been hit yet, I'm telling you, the sun just came out and the sun is booming. The clouds are like separating here. So if you're in the Massachusetts storm area, then you are probably going to get slammed pretty hard. That's probably me. So that's going to be fun streaming while that's happening. But so let me go back here, show you what I mean here. So I am over here, right? We'll just say like right here. Sun is bright and sunny out here. I got a friend right here, generally. Sun is shining, and then over here I got a tiny bit of clouds. I know a few friends in a general area. So it looks like clouds are starting to roll into this area here. But if you are in these cells right here, you got to be careful here. I'm taking bets here that there could be hail there, especially in like these 4 cells. These are the 4 cells I'm talking about. Now, as far as tornadic activity, I don't know if you guys saw the hook echo thing in the severe VC that we did in the Discord server. If you haven't, go check it. It's in weather chat. It's pretty crazy here. Welcome back, Frosty's commentary. Frosty, let me know if you want to share anything. I'm going to turn off Jared's thing for a second. Thank you for that, Jared. Let me know if there's anything else or if I missed something. Frosty, if you have anything to share, let me know here. Mass Rail fan. Sadly, Jessica is just driving home from the mall he went to for like multiple hours. Yeah, he'll speak. All right, Frosty, you want to share your screen there? Give me 1 moment. Let me just get your things up. All right, Frosty, go ahead.
So there's a new warning up here. This storm doesn't look too bad, but you never know. It could change. If you're in Sydney or Potter, I would advise staying safe. There's still 1-inch hail, wind 60 mile per hour. But otherwise, you guys should be fine there. Just don't go outside. And I'm gonna go back to where New Mexico is. That storm is starting to calm down. The warning expires in 21 minutes. Let's check back up here. I think this is a new warning. Oh yeah, it just came up a minute ago. So it's 25 centimeters of hail, 60 mile per hour winds. Get to your safe places if you are in this area. It could be very dangerous. Get to an interior room or low floor. Hail damage, wind damage. That's all I have to say.
All right, thank you for that, Frosty. So let's continue. We'll talk about these storms here. We have more severe thunderstorms down here. So let's go back to these here. I know I covered these at the start of or like 30 minutes ago, but I haven't really checked up on them. So this line is continuing here. I will come back here. I do think a hook could be coming up here in this general area, so we'll come back to that. But so this line right here is 3/4 inch hail, and there is observed 60-mile-an-hour winds here on this bottom one here. That was by trained weather spotter, I assume. ASOS indicated. Airport reported a wind gust of 58 miles an hour. All right. Let's take a look at. I just want to look down here to Florida real quick. Florida's been getting some with rain here, so let's take a look at the area real fast here. I know I don't want to get too off track here, but you can see just cells here coming off here. Some of them do look pretty strong here. To anyone who's commentating right now, yeah, Jared, I'll let you speak in 1 second here. Jared, if you could share your screen too, that would be helpful. To anyone who's commentating, if you know anyone else who'd like to commentate, you can give them the invite link here. Jared, I'll get your stuff set up here. All right, Jared, go ahead.
All right, yeah, I do want. We are talking about a lot of the storms out in the east and the area, but I do also want to comment on just how hot it is in my area, because I live in Phoenix, and so we're sitting at 100 degrees just south of Phoenix. It's 102 in Safford, just 100 down in Tucson. But look at this. This is Palm Springs, 109. Coachella, 107. Blythe, 105. Lake Havasu, 107. Yuma, 104. Or Las Vegas, 107. Hot out here. It is. We are just smoking. It's only just about 2 o'clock. We're supposed to get up to about 108 degrees tomorrow. So, I mean, while everybody out there has to deal with how hot it is, or everybody out there just has to deal with all the storms, we have to deal with how can it be.
All right, let's take it over to Frosty.
And then
Thank
now,
you, Jared, for that. Frosty, you can hold up. Yeah, you can go ahead now.
So I think this is a supercell. You can correct me if I'm wrong. Maybe this. I'm not too sure, but from my knowledge, I'm pretty sure that those are some supercells. This could be. It could develop into one. And yeah. From my knowledge, I'm pretty sure. Let me find it again. I lost it. These right here. I'm pretty sure these are some supercells, but you can correct me.
All right, thank you for that, Frosty. Let's go back to methane here. Wow, I'm showing absolutely nothing. That's exciting. Let's go back here to the Massachusetts warnings of any sort here, but I do want to continue mentioning here. Now, I am here, seeing cells like this. Now, I want you guys' opinion on this. This cell right here, I'm like 99% sure this was not here last time I showed my area. So someone let me know in the chat, please, or the private chat, if you remember seeing that there. Anyone know if that was there last time? I'm pretty confident that wasn't. If that wasn't here, then I could say, yeah, I don't think anyone saw that. I don't think 2 new warnings in MA. Where, Frosty? Hopefully it includes my area soon. But that could actually be a developing cell there. I'm just gonna look at velocity just out of curiosity here. I don't expect to see anything. But if you guys want to know a fun fact about my location, Brockton here. If you, Frosty, can you just hold up 1 quick second? As you can see here, there are 2 radar sites, right? Brockton is almost dead smack in the center. So it's awful for velocity. If there was ever a tornado coming my way, I'd probably have absolutely no warning at all. So rest in peace to me. All right, Frosty, I'm going to put on your stuff. Frosty, go ahead.
So I don't know if you guys have covered these, but I'm pretty sure these are new.
Yeah.
Let's see. This was 425, so those aren't new. That one isn't new. Wait, these are from earlier. I think these are the new ones. Yep.
Yeah.
440 and 437. So yes. Have you guys covered these already? These two right here. We, um, if you want to cover them, Ace, you can. So.
Hold up. I'm just going to. How about this? We haven't showed the video in a while. I'm just going to show the video. If that's okay. So let me get off that. All right. Let's go back here and remember here that DWC is. Yeah, Max the Dog. You can talk right after the video. DWC was made for one mission to keep everyone safe and save lives. So let's watch that again. All right, Max the Dog. Yeah, I'll let you talk here. Give me a minute. Let me just get the chat back up here. Yeah, all right, Max the Dog. I don't know what he's going to be talking about, but let's see. All right, Max the Dog, go ahead.
I'm going to be talking about those two severe thunderstorm warnings near Trenton.
All right.
Massachusetts, I think. There's the one warning, with hail up to 0.75 inches and 60-mile-per-hour winds. At 4:40 p.m. Eastern Daylight Time, a severe thunderstorm was located over Neffs, or 9 miles northwest of Allentown, moving east at 30 miles per hour. Hazards would be 60-mile-per-hour wind gusts. Its radar indicated damage to roof siding, trees, and power lines is possible. Locations impacted include Allenstown, Easton, Bethlehem, Forks, Northampton, Wilson, Hellertown, Nazareth, Slattington, Bath, Alpha, Walnutport, Ferndale, West Easton, Milford, Tatamy, Bloomsbury, Reedsville, I don't know how to say that, Steuben, and Glendon. If you are in the storm, take cover away from the windows so that hail, when it breaks it, you don't get glass in your face.
Yeah.
But anyway, that's all I gotta say. Oh, wait. That storm looks like it could be forming something.
Which one were those? The ones that are down here, Jens?
The one near Allenstown looks like it could be forming something.
Let me look at the velocity there. Hold up. Which or I'll just switch to this.
Northampton. There's like some weird velocities in that storm. Like very
Yeah, there are
weird
some
velocities.
weird. Yeah. All right. All right. I am going
Anyway,
to.
that's all I had to say.
All right. I'm gonna take a quick trip to the bathroom, everyone. So I'm just gonna turn on everyone's mic. Someone decide to share something, and all this working like that. Hold up. Let me put things more into order here. Frosty or Jared, do either of you want to talk? All right, Frosty. We'll give Frosty the stage here. Frosty, can you just share your screen first so I can put it up before I use the bathroom? All right, there you go. Let's put on Frosty stuff. All right, Frosty, take it away. Thank you.
So there is no new warnings yet in Colorado. Some have expired. This one, the storm, it's not too much to worry. It doesn't look bad. It's been calming down. I'm gonna pay attention to this storm right here because it seems like it's getting bigger as we speak. Because earlier it was just two tiny cells, and now they're kind of getting big. So if you are in these areas, like in that circle, I would get prepared soon. And if you're in these towns right here, I would wait maybe 10 to 20 minutes to get prepared because the storm, it doesn't seem to be going super fast, and it seems to be going down that way. So yeah, these storms, they look like they can produce some sort of maybe a tornado, but probably not. This storm down here is getting pretty big. This warning, if you are in the line from like that, get to cover because this storm is going that way, and it's pretty strong. As you can see of this line right here, I think it might be straight line winds, but I'm not 100% sure on that. So be very careful if you are in this line right here or down here because these can be quite damaging as well. The Denver storm, it's calming down. Right here, there's still some strong parts of it. As I said, this area earlier, I said that you should get to cover, but the storm doesn't seem to be really strong right now. Yep, it's not that severe anymore. This part of the storm right here is calmed down. But this part right here is still kind of strong. Let's take a look down here, maybe.
All right, I'm back. Thank you for that, Frosty.
Yep.
All right, Max the dog wants to speak next. Let me put my thing up first, though. We got something streaming. All right, Max the dog, go ahead.
I'm looking at the storm near Denver, Colorado, Albert. It looks like it's actually forming a hook, literally. If we weren't already talking about that one and the storm above it, they both look like forming hooks.
Where's this,
Maybe they're
Colorado,
doing,
you said?
yeah, near Denver, Colorado. Like,
All right, that's near
it's
Denver.
southeast,
Mhm.
southeast, near Colorado Springs.
Gotcha.
You see them?
Yeah.
Don't they both look like? I'm gonna look at velocity. I don't
Yep,
know.
I see it right here. Hold on. If you look at the stream right now, you can see like right here, right here, right here. As far as the severe thunderstorm warning goes, that's suspicious, so I'm gonna watch that one. But if you look at the reflectivity on this one, you can kind of see it looks like it's trying to develop a hook, like on this part right here. It's trying to break away there. We'll see if that happens or not because it's more condensed here. If anything, I think a hook could develop down here personally. That would probably get something right down here. Right, there is multiple hook potentials right here. So like right here, here. Let me go to velocity on that stuff here. Oh yeah, I might need to switch radar for the best.
The instability.
That's not close to anything really. Yeah, storms are very unstable here. Oh yeah, like this whole area right here could be a concern here. I'm looking outside my house right now for the Massachusetts storms here, and that soup and those cells that are coming out ahead of the storm are definitely starting to come closer. So I'm right here, right? So I'm right here. Just gonna turn your mic off. Thank you, Max the dog. Um, you can see here these cells, especially this one, coming right at me, baby, right at me. This one heading right for between Randolph and Weymouth here. And notice here there are a few hook echoes here. I don't know why we've seen so many hook echoes today. Um, if anyone would like to address the uh, Massachusetts storms in their own perspective, you can let me know here because I might not. Yeah, especially all right, Frosty, if you can share your screen there. I just want to see if you had any different perspective on that. Though those cells do look like they could hit soon for my area, so let me turn that on. All right, go ahead, Frosty.
So I feel like um I think before the storm hits you, I think it might calm down a little bit because it seems like it doesn't seem like it's as rough as it looked earlier. It looks like it's like dying down a little bit. So I think by the time it reaches you, this part might be close to the same, but these parts down here, they might be kind of died down. And where's Brockton? Oh, right here. So I think maybe this part right here is gonna be what hits you if it's traveling that way.
Yeah, if you click on K box, you can really see the stuff that's really coming at the moment here. Just wait for that to look.
So
those
this
cells
part
out ahead though, those two
definitely,
cells.
yeah, this part definitely that might hit you pretty hard, but the rest of the storm, like from this part right here, I think that might die down, just not a lot. But this part might actually hit you pretty hard, and this might develop a little bit more. But that's really all I have. So
Last time on the if you remember from the stuff earlier, there was a small cell that developed to be really big and it actually got a hook echo right before it hit me, but nothing actually developed within the hook echo. But that was a pretty obvious hook there. Let me go back to
just
my
looks
thing
ugly.
here. All those, like if you look here, folks, you can see here, and just no, there is another batch of storms. Like I said, after that, this final batch, generally this area, some of this stuff, like these severe thunderstorms, though, will probably go through Nantuckets. But like these storms could be like a very small few rumbles of thunder, but that is like 9, 10 p.m. Eastern tonight. But these cells right here, we are definitely watching those. If you're, this thing actually looks like it's going southeast. If this goes southeast and this goes east, Brockton, my location, could be getting hit pretty hard there. As far as the rest of the storm goes, yeah, I do agree here. It is starting to die down a little bit here. I am looking here in the past few radar scans. I have seen some intensity here in this stuff near Worcester here. And just to say, if this stuff up here is moving southeast as well, oh heck no. So let me get on this here. Let me see. So these storm batches here. So these storms could be moving off in this direction, I believe. Same with these. These ones moving offshore later tonight here. Maine one, same thing. Let's go back to Maine, actually. I haven't covered Maine in a while now. Just to see that right here. It does look like a pretty strong storm here. Yeah, thank you to the one viewer who's still watching, because I can see they've been watching the entire 1 hour and 30 minutes. So, thank you to that person. Is there anything else, either Max the Dog or Frost, you guys want to cover here? We got 15 minutes left until we're going to take a break on our streaming for personal reasons, and then we'll come back in an hour. Here the storms are about to hit. Yeah, Colorado, Frosty, if you want to cover if you want to cover Colorado, you can share your screen and I can put you up there for Colorado here. And go ahead.
So the warning up here, as I said, it's not gonna cause much. The warning already expired, and the storm is like already dying down. This storm, there's been a special statement up for a while now, but the warning right here, it's already gone, so that part you don't really need to worry about. But I might keep my eye on it because you never know what can happen with storms. This part right here is what I'm really worried about because these have been through several warnings. Whoops. And this part, it hasn't seemed to really die down much. This part, it was basically like that, but it's already gone. The Denver storm, it looks like it could develop something. There's like hooks developing. This part definitely up here could most likely. I see several supercells down here. Ooh, yeah. If you're in this area, get to cover immediately. Oh dang! Being right there. These storms look kind of rough. Is this warning new? No. This special statement just appeared. I think. No, it was like 12 minutes ago. So, yeah, the storms you want to get to cover right away if you're in the line of it. I think it's traveling that way. So, like, I don't know if there's any towns in. There's that, and possibly that. And these towns right here get to cover, I would say, in a few minutes. Because this storm, it's traveling sort of fast. The hail isn't much, but there's still hail.
I do want to cut to some updates real quick. Thank you, Frosty, for that. Just a quick update here, and then I'm gonna let Max the dog speak because he's back. This storm near Franklin here has been intensifying here. I went back a few radar loops to see this. This is intensifying. So if you're near, you guessed it, the Brockton area, you might want to get a heads up that that's going to be coming your way slowly but surely. This storm over here actually seems like it might stay off going to the east, so I think I'll be fine there. If you're between Randolph and Weymouth, you both might get a piece of that here. But this whole entire line here. Now, what I am concerned about with it, and I'm going to turn in Frosty for this because I think he could also give good input here. Frosty, your mic is on as well right now. These storms have been developing into smaller cells. Like, for example, or that was a bad circle, my apology. This part back here, this new one right here, this is new. This was not a cell before. This broke off. And now this part kind of broke off a little bit. And so has this bit. Yeah, I made an infinity symbol. That's crazy. But especially this area right here seems to be breaking off into cells here. Now, I don't know if these would become supercells or not, and you would hope they don't. Let me show Frosty's screen too.
So,
If those yeah, go ahead.
yeah, you're right. Franklin, it is broke off from the storm that was like around here. This storm it looks really bad, so it's coming straight for you. I think it might intensify before it gets to you, but I'm not sure. These storms, they might as well. This right here, it's most definitely gonna die down, maybe. And then these storms, they're still. This one looks like it's intensified, and these ones look like they have a little bit, but they might die down. But don't take my word for it. This storm up here, it has intensified. So yeah, that's all I gotta say. You can carry on.
All right, thank you for that, Frosty. I'll keep you on here for a second. Oh yeah, Max Star is. Well, yeah. Oh yeah, sorry, I forgot Max the dog wanted to speak as well here, so I'll turn off Frosty here. Max the dog, go ahead.
I was gonna talk about the special weather statements that were just issued in Colorado, but the storms near you, I noticed a pattern. They keep like dying and then re-strengthening and dying and re-strengthening over and over again. And you kind of noticed that too.
Yeah.
But
there's
there's
multiple people wanting to speak right now. Hold up. I'm just gonna just go. I'm just surfing through tons of stuff. There's a new warning near Massachusetts, just so everyone knows. Jared the Storm Chaser. Um, you can speak, and then Frosty, you can speak as well. How about this, Frosty? I'm just gonna leave your screen up, but I'm gonna keep your mic off. So if you just want to show that storm, and then Jared the Storm Chaser, yeah, you can speak. Let me just turn on your mic here. All right, Jared the Storm Chaser, go ahead.
All right, so I have a little bit of updates. Um, so storm over by Springfield those might die off here pretty soon. I don't think they're going to be much. I think it's just going to be hail and wind threat. Storms up in Ohio. Those, if they can get across the boundary where like the cold front boundary, they can probably increase. I mean, don't take my word on it. Um, right now, all I'm looking at is a wind and hail threat. So far, it could change over time. Um, hail is going to be, if we get any more reports from the NWS, we might get, I think the hail size right now would be like quarter to a nickel sized hail. Um, yeah, today, I think we're not going to be worried so much about today. I think tomorrow is our main threat for severe weather because we have a 2% tornado risk and a 5% tornado risk. Me personally, I do not trust 2% or 5 because we had a tornado emergency on a 2% risk in Kentucky a while back.
Jared the Storm Chaser, can I just cut you off real quick here? Important update, real quick here. I'm just going to turn off your mic. Thank you for that. I will come back to you in a second here. But just a quick update, and then let Frosty take away that thing too, real quick. Just because we do want to focus on the slight risks too, which is Colorado and Massachusetts mainly, and part of Maine, I think too. These storms here, what I'm noticing about this is becoming merging. These two storms are merging. If this storm near Franklin merges before it's Brockton, that could be pretty bad here. And I do see the hook echo developing, and I do not want to go through another hook echo because I'm not even joking. A tornado literally could have been forming the street across from me earlier today, which was not a pleasant experience. So let's take a look at the velocity here real quick here, and you can see here that this is actual rotation here. I'm going to pull up the whole team here. I'm going to put up Frosty and Jared here. This could actual rotation this time within this cell near Franklin here. Oh yeah, Mass Rail Fan is joining us here. Great time for Mass Rail Fan to join here. Hold up, I'm just gonna get Mass Rail Fan in here for a second. Mass Rail Fan here. Look at this storm here. So right here near Franklin, this is coming right for Brockton area. We have confirmed, oh, not confirmed. There's no warning on it, but there are two separate areas of flotation. For anyone asking, I'm not drawing balls. Please do not consider me here. Yeah, Max the dog could be right. That's either rotation or hail here. If that's hail, that's a pretty big hail. So we will see here. Let me give me one moment. I don't know which map this is. Yeah, I'm going here, and it is showing reports of. Give me one moment, folks. Showing reports of hail and rain in some of this area here. So let me check this. So they're saying the hail is going to be in this area right here. If that does not match the area of velocity, we may have an issue here in this area. So let's take a look at velocity here. Oh, yeah, it could be. It could be. But that is something to monitor there, potential rotation here. And, yep, here it is. This is a monster storm. Huck is developing as we speak here. Let me turn on Frosty here, too, because he has some good insight on this here. Frosty, you can talk, too. That is merging here. That could be a big hook here. There could be strong storm here. This is combining here. If you're in the Brockton area, yeah, we all know who's in the Brockton area. You are about to get slammed by this thing. All right, go ahead, Frosty or something.
All people in Brockton, I would advise taking cover like in the next maybe 10 to 15 minutes or maybe sooner.
Yeah, that's me, bro. That's me.
Yeah, this storm is
Yeah, it's me
traveling
too.
really, really fast. So take
Yeah.
cover really
The
soon.
good thing is we were gonna end the stream in 6 minutes anyways and come back later. If the house that I'm in right now is still in one piece.
So
Yeah, I'm just gonna turn on everyone. Everyone's mic is on right now, just so you know.
this storm could produce
Let.
a tornado or a
Okay,
I'm
so that'll
nervous.
be something.
I just got a report there that is rotation, and apparently they're seeing maybe looking right now on Twitter.
Ooh, dang!
They said
That is looking sharp.
Ooh.
Oof. Wow.
Alright.
Wow.
Okay.
Yeah, if you
Oh,
are
wow.
in that
This could be
they
area,
said
developing,
that's
be
right.
folks.
yo. Can
That they said
Yeah,
I'm looking
yeah,
at
right.
this
you my
right
screen,
now.
please?
I'm looking
Here,
up
hold
the west here from the house I'm in. It is looking pretty dark over there, folks. We could have a tornado warning
people
very
start
soon
clipping
here.
this.
Look at this.
Yeah, everyone start clipping this on YouTube when the stream goes out later today. Here, Mass Rail Fan. This was from K Box near the
Then
Franklin area.
the
I know.
NWS
I'm
is
on
blackened.
K-Block.
Yeah.
Okay, there's
Everyone
a
just going
flood
crazy right
in.
now.
So
Let's go one person at a time. So I'll go through the list. So I'm just gonna start here with Frosty here because he was already talking here. So I'm just gonna mute everyone else just so that we can have order here.
so this is looking kind of wild, like really wild. Wait, the storm is like traveling at like an angle like that.
Yeah.
Like it's at a slight angle, so you're still gonna get
Yeah.
hit, but I don't know if you're gonna get hit by the like really bad part
We'll
of it.
see. Thank you for that, Frosty. I'm gonna go to Mass Rail. Also in the Brockton general area, along with me. So why does it say my connection is lost? That's stupid. Looking for rotation here. I do think could be. It does my connection is lost here. So you're gonna have to hold up. I'm gonna stop my stream for a second in hopes that's gonna reconnect the thing. Yeah, it could be. I can still talk here. I don't know what is going on. Yeah, that could be. We'll see. There is no stream running right now. I will turn up Frosty's thing. Or my thing is glitching here. Let me see here. All right, there we go. My thing finally stopped glitching out here. So give me a moment. I got to show some stuff back up here. I'll show Frosty's screen now, and I'll put Frosty on the line here. And let's continue tracking out that storm near MA. Go ahead, Frosty.
So this storm, it is really developing, as you can see right here. It wasn't like that rough right there, but it is getting strong. So like,
Oh, yeah.
Yeah.
There's some.
It's going to blast through me and Mass Rail Fans' locations. So just know, guys,
Yeah,
the
so
you guys,
615.
I will.
People say they're seeing hook echoes here. The weather's getting crazy here. So if we're not on at 6:15, please do not criticize us. We are just trying to fight for our life here.
Wait.
Let's listen to the weather radio here.
Around 6:15, but
Would you call that a hook right there?
let's see here. Wait, hold on. I mean, if people are saying there's those, people are saying they're getting reports of rotation here. All I'm gonna say, Franklin storm is nasty. If you're in Franklin, you should really be in your safe place just to be safe right now. The rotation near Franklin right now does not look as strong anymore, which is a good thing.
Is around 2 feet.
I'm just going through everyone.
A slight chance of thunderstorms.
Oh yeah,
A chance of showers until midnight. Then showers likely after midnight. Patchy fog after midnight. Some thunderstorms may produce gusty winds.
All right, I'm turning off a few screens here. I'm just getting everything in order here. We're gonna let Max the dog speak now. So let me get Max the dog up here. All right, Max the dog, go ahead.
All I gotta say right now is that the whole line of storms that I'm looking at in Massachusetts, Maryland, Pennsylvania, parts of New York and stuff. All I'm seeing is hook echoes
Yeah.
on my radar that I'm looking at, and
Yeah.
I'm praying for you, bud.
Yeah, man.
They just issued an. I think they just issued a new severe thunderstorm watch or extended it. Because
I don't know what is going on in
this
the
severe
Franklin area right
thunderstorm
now.
watch just
Oh,
popped up
wait,
in
hold
my
up.
face.
I don't know here, but I think the let me go back to my screen real quick. Hold up, everyone. Hold up, chat. My thing is glitching again. This is actually wild, bro. I'm not joking. We gotta be careful here. Do I have any control over what's on the screen right now? Hold up, everyone. My screen is glitching again. Everyone. Velocity on Franklin. That's what I'm trying to do right now, but my thing is glitching out like crazy. I'm going to refresh here and see if that works. Or hold up. No, that would end the thing. All right, I'm gonna just end right now. I'm gonna just end.